Alright, so here's my hotel. DeSantis Swan. Here's my guy. Here's the front desk. We're gonna do a little walk. There's some rice fields right outside the hotel. It's kind of like in the back of nowhere here in Bali. We're gonna walk up to the front of the street. I don't know, 2/10 of a mile, I guess. 3/10 of a mile. So these are rice fields right outside the hotel. This one's already been, that one's another month or two, whatever it is, that'll be ready. And they're tilling this one, these fields up here, getting them ready. See the guys over there tilling it. So this side, I don't know what's on this side. And this is your two-way road. So, hello. And this is someone's, I guess someone's house. What do you call it? So, I'm not sure if this is one of the safest parts of town. I know for sure it's not the safest part of town. But they're telling me to keep my phone in my front pocket, even though I'm basically by myself. So, I guess people do live here. Yeah. So I guess they mine the fields. So this field's getting ready. Another month or two, this will be ready for harvesting, like you call it, or whatever you call it, when they pluck the rice. This here is your nightclub, brothels for your lady times. You want to have fun with the ladies. I wouldn't know anything about it, trust me. Whoop. So we're making our way to the main road. And there's a place over here to the right. It's got an airplane. They had a big, huge party there the other night. Big festival Saturday night. So probably about a half mile down. We'll walk down and check it out. Now I don't even know how in the world the taxi driver finds this address. Because as you can see the road, that's the sign. But that's the sign for the little restaurant. That's all you get right there. 200 meters. It doesn't tell you what street, nothing. So we're gonna go this way a little bit. And try not to get run over. Let's see what the street vendor has here. Let's clean it up. Something, I don't know. Mopeds are the best way to get around Bali. Bali, 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 Bali. Black dirt, black sand everywhere. A little bit further down the road for me is Hotel Moon. Another hotel down there. We'll go down and check it out on our way back. See what that's all about. I tell you what, I'm very impressed with a lot of the craftsman work that these guys do. Some of the wood shops that pass by, these guys are making bricks, stones. The woodwork people at another district Oh my gosh, they make some amazing things out of wood. Little kid playing. Little bar, nightclub. Karaoke. Small little restaurant. I don't know if it's a restaurant. Yeah. That's gonna be a challenge in the mud. Without getting run over. Guy cutting up rocks, making stones. Oh, here it is. All right, this airplane, I guess it's a restaurant. Dead end street, go through the mirrors, turn left. Kamoon Beach Eatery. Let's go check this out. So there's a field right behind here. And in the field, they had a huge festival go on Saturday night. These little private temples. Every home has one of these in their home. At the various different sizes. Some have them on top of the roof, some have them in front of the house. But these little temples are their prayer to the god or those who have passed away or something. So you'll have them everywhere. So back here was the field. Open field. And this whole place was packed. There must have been 80,000 people back here. It was busy. No, I wasn't part of it. So let's go up and see what they got here. Hello, how are you? Can I look around? Okay. Open kitchen. Pretty cool. May have to come here for dinner. Bali Bowling Club, whatever. Somebody's shooting something. Maybe with BBs. Yeah, they're probably still cleaning up all the mess from Saturday night. See, you got 1 airplane, 2 airplanes, 3, 4 airplanes sitting out here. This must be the dead airplane thing. Okay, here. Heavy metal. You never think Bali would be into heavy metal. Yeah. Yeah, they like their rock and roll too. Even the girl singer. Yeah, they enjoy their heavy metal as well. Hello, good morning. How are you? Is upstairs open? Can I take video upstairs?
You open lunch.
At lunch?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. But not now for video?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay for video?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I got permission to go upstairs. We're going to go upstairs and check it out. Man, this could have been a good spot for a sunrise photo. Welcome to Flight Bali. 1, 2, 3. Aero Park. In-flight restaurant bar. That's your view. Come back around. Let's see what we got here. Alright, we got our cockpit. And turn around. Oh, only a couple of tables. Alright, well, it's a full airplane, I guess. Alright, well, that's about it. So, you want to eat inside the airplane? I don't know about the air conditioning, but you can come and eat inside the airplane. Alright, we'll make our way down. Okay, looks like they do a balloon festival. Huh. You do sunrise and sunset. Cool. Alright, it's about 9, I guess about 9:15, I think. 9:30 in the morning. And it's probably about 83 degrees with about a 94-97% humidity. So surprisingly, the 83 degrees doesn't feel that hot. Now I'll agree, the humidity makes the air a little thicker, and you know, of course, that gets onto your skin or whatever it is. I didn't want to film that guy, so I stopped the video. So we'll walk up a little bit further, turn around and walk back. Alright, these are every 6 months they have this big festival celebration thing, and that's what these are. They're called ornaments. So every house, every building, they decorate. There's one for this guy. So they leave it up for a month, and then you know, of course the leaves die. When they're first put up, they're nice and green and fresh and colors and looking really cool. And they die down. So I think at the end of the month they're going to take these down, and then in I guess 5 months more or 6 months more, they'll build new ones. They're made out of bamboo. So pretty neat. Another rice paddy, rice field. Rice fields pop up back almost everywhere here. So just getting my exercise today. My friends who I met with here in Bali, they're actually at a temple today for prayer. They'll probably be there for most of the day. So today's the day to myself. But as you see, I'm not anywhere local to downtown. I'm probably about 30 minutes away from a downtown or city life. I'm out in the sticks, almost sticks. So I'll walk up a little bit further, maybe to that truck, turn around and walk back, just stretching my legs. Here's a little, I don't know, this is a metal? Yeah, a metal factory. But I tell you what, from what I've seen with these people and their artwork and their work that they do, amazing. Very well craftsmanship. These guys over here cut stone and rocks. They get these big boulders shipped in. I don't know if they make this, if they make these temples, Out of the stone? That's what, maybe what they do is they make these temples. Yeah, I guess then they throw the debris down below. Yeah, I guess they make the temples here out of these rocks. Wow. And I'm sure this stuff not light either. What's this guy? Oh, a little gas station service. Small little restaurant. They're honking at you. Honky? What the hell are you doing out here in the middle of the street? You darn Yankee. There's a stoplight up there. Probably the only one in the city. No, there's a couple around here. And that's the U-turn spot. So the people that are honking, they're just letting me know, hey, I see you. That's what they're doing. Nothing bad. Here they give one beep. Beep. I see you. I'm here. They don't blow their horn or blast their horn like people do in the United States. Go crazy yelling and screaming at each other. They drive in peace. Alright, we're making our way back. Always got to be one in the crowd. There's actually a group of Harley Davidson riders here. I saw them yesterday. There's a group, I don't know if it's a club or a specific hotel that has the Volkswagen thing, and they're I guess they're for tourists. They put them in the thing and drive them around. And those of you who don't know what a Volkswagen thing is, look it up. So probably saw about 10 or 12 of them here. Wrong side, dude. So up the street on the other side is the 7-Eleven. And like Bangkok, there's 7-Elevens everywhere. Bangkok, there's 7-Eleven on every corner, next to each other. Should have bought stock in 7-Eleven. Look at him breaking the brick. Those are some big blades. So for every dollar, US dollar, it's 0.00006. Well, I take that back. For every $1 of Bali is 0.0006 United States. So if you cash in, convert $100, you're going to get 1.6 million rupee. So you're a millionaire. But don't be surprised, that $1 million goes fast. So, but it's not as fast as it seems. You know, you go out to dinner. We went out to dinner, 4 people, like 21 bucks. I think we're at another place, and it was like we had 6 or 8 of us, something like that, and it was like $45 or something. So cheap, good price. But of course, if you go to the restaurants, like I eat dinner at the restaurant, and it's probably about $16 per person. So That's the difference there. Go around this guy. So, you know, restaurant versus street food. Restaurant, of course, you're always going to pay the higher price. Street food, you're going to pay the lower price. Quality of food, I would probably say about the same. Very good food. So, there's a little gas station across the street. And the gas is 13,300 rupee per liter, which is like 86 cents a liter. So about the same as USA with $3, a little something like that a gallon. Almost $4 a gallon. Another factory. Let me get past these trucks. All right, we're gonna go check out this Hotel Commune and see what it's about. Yep. No sense of direction. These are the people that don't want to drive all the way up there and make a U-turn. They just say, screw it, we're just gonna drive on the dirt side road and make their own path. Drive against traffic. Don't worry, they're not gonna get a ticket. I don't think. I don't know if these guys are waiting to work or they're on break. There's your Circle K, not 7-Eleven, Circle K is over here. Huh, mini mart. It looks like it might be a bar. Could be one of those fancy-wancy girl bars. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Alright, another rock stone cut factory. They work hard all day. Another stone factory on that side, metal workshop. All right, let's go check out the Romano Pizzeria. See, they're building the temple, so they build it in pieces. I guess that's how they bring it to your house. Multiple pieces, otherwise that thing weighs a ton. They take these rocks and cut them down. Another rice field. Somebody's house. There you go. There's another ornament. Is that a villa? Room available. Okay. Okay, this is Romano. Oh, this is the restaurant. Italian restaurant. Yeah, check it out and see how much their meal is. Nice restaurant. Guess they don't expect too many people. Probably mostly just from the residents. Alright, we'll keep moving. Obviously got a security guard. And these things are little wash stations. You come out, you wash your hands before you eat. They always wash their hands before they eat. Blue Cocoa Guest House. There's the Mazzari Villas. A spa. Ooh. Time for a massage. There's Potty Guest House. Another rice field. So I guess back in the day, these were all rice fields, and they would sell part of the land and the hotel or the villa. That's mine over there. That's my villa's over there. Yep, right next door. So mine's I guess right down this row, somewhere over here. Alright, so we're pretty much right next door to these guys. These are your little transport taxis. Look at that lookout tower. That's pretty cool. Locust beachfront. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Motorbike rental. Oh, you can rent scooters here. Hello, how are you? Morning. These guys sitting around. Hello, hello, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. They're waiting for tours. Take you on a tour. U.S. at Liberty. Wasn't it her? Brewery and bar. Brewery and bar? That's a bar? Interesting. Okay, so that's the top view up there. Alright, I might try to see if I can make it up there. Alright, they're bringing food and offerings for somebody. Oh, maybe there's a small temple here or something. I don't know. Maybe they come and visit family. What they do is they come visit. Oh, there's a temple here. Or it could be their family. Could be their family. Oh, maybe. Probably a lot. Hello, good morning, good morning. Oh, yeah, they're bringing offerings. Okay. All right, now we're down to the Locust Bar. So my hotel restaurant is right there. And I already walked over here this morning. There's some more rice field on the black sand. But with these shoes, I'm not gonna walk. Not gonna take my socks off in here. So I'll walk back around to my hotel on the main road without getting run over. So like I said, these mopeds, scooters, good morning, good morning, is how everybody gets around here. Easiest way to get around. Nice little river. Not too shabby. Alright, back to the beach. Okay, we're gonna turn around and go back. I'm gonna try and see if I can get up on that tower. Yeah, that's what you call saddlebags on a bike. Hello, good morning, good morning. What do you carry? Oh, trash. Okay. Ah. There you go. Put saddlebags to shame. Alright, let's put you back on pause, see what we can do on that tower. Okay, I don't have anybody here to ask if I can go upstairs, so I'm not going to go upstairs. So, my friend has been following me around. I'm sure it's a good view post up there, but it's probably for the residents only, so we'll hold off on for now. All right, back to my own spot. You can get money exchange right here. I didn't know that. All right, well, at least you know next time. Walk next door. Hey, there's my buddy. Where you going? Hey, where you going? Get back here. Come here. Stop. Hey, hey. Yeah, you listen. Whatever, you wild dog. Okay, I just realized the Patty guest house is actually that house. So you get in right here. And you got your own little path all the way to your own little room. Maybe it's called Patty because you're right in the middle of the rice paddy. Ah, go figure. As I mentioned earlier with these little temples, you got a little temple. This is probably where a couple of people live. Or maybe another set of villas, but they keep the temple in front. Here's the restaurant. Somebody finally cleaned their car. Good morning. My protector. She's protecting me. All right, now you know better to cross that road. You're not gonna make it. All right, after the second motorcycle. You ready? Go. All right, you're on your own now. All right, we'll walk back to my spot, which is a little bit up the road here. All right, making it to my entrance, my street, and guess what? She's still here. Hey, puppy. All right, you ready to come back to the United States? Come on. Yeah. I don't think they'll let you. All right, we're coming up the hill. We'll see if she still follows me. You coming up the hill? No? Not your territory? All right. There's a couple other dogs. I guess it's their territory over here. All right, flooding the fields. All right, so been walking for 45 minutes or so out here in this beautiful Bali weather. And look, I don't know if you can see it. You can't really see, but I'm starting to break a sweat. Yeah, my arms are sweaty. Here, you can look on my hand. See the sweat? Yeah, that's it. It's all I sweat. So, go back and get my water. Drink a little bit of water. And I may try to rent one of the motor scooters and see how far it is into town. Maybe I'll go into town today. Play it by ear. So, who knows? Maybe my next video will be in the heart of downtown. So, maybe not. Hello. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. You don't want to know the smell. Alright, so most Balinese people, they have these really small, quaint houses. And that's because they're more concentrated on the bedroom and like a kitchen than they are a living room and all the other stuff. So to them, the living room is actually outside on the front porch. You hang out, so you just sit there and chill all day and do nothing, and people come by and they greet you and you sit on the front porch and just hang out. That's what they do. They don't have inside big elaborate couches and so forth and so on like we do. So, well, as you see, I made it back. Didn't get run over. Didn't get pickpocketed. So, broke a small sweat. There you go. There you can see the little sweat. People can't see I don't sweat. 97% humidity. So, all right. Well, this ends this journey of video on DeSantis Swan Villas and Spas in Karamas. We're gonna go down to Villa 6. There's my buddy, security guard. They have 24-hour security. Hello, my friend.
Hello.
How are you? Hold on, let me shut my video. Okay.